I should be streaming. Let's see how we do here. Guess I should get my phone set up so I can see messages in your chat.
Pulling it up now.
All right, you. All right. Today, that crystal. All right. Let's see. Is my sound coming through?
I heard myself and I heard myself. So I didn't see this.
Test, test, test.
Oh, I'm back in streaming with you now, but it was when I had it up.
Test, test. Sounds good. Hello, hello, hello. Yep. Excellent. Well, let's see here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll get started. So today I'm playing Song of Syx, and that is a city builder, a little bit in the vein of Dwarf Fortress, but focused more on building a large kind of city-state. And I streamed this last week, somewhat unsuccessfully because I had played it 2 years before. Didn't really remember super how to get started, and the tutorial wouldn't start up. I've since kind of figured out how to deal with that. Got a couple of steps in the tutorial, decided I would save it for this time, and yeah, work through the tutorial and then start playing the game, see what we think of it. So I've started the tutorial that you can get just from the title screen. And again, after having uninstalled this game, reinstalling it, doing the tutorial a couple of steps in, when I start the tutorial a second time, I'm not getting the initial message, but I think I've figured out that I can follow it here and start doing the process. You've arrived in a new and promising land, but can you tame it and prove yourself a worthy king? I wonder. The tutorial covered very basics. Your starting race, Cretonians, are a bit sensitive to the cold, and since the nights in a temperate climate in spring can be a bit nippy, we must build them a hearth so they don't freeze to death. If they do, you can always find more, though, so don't beat yourself up about it. All right, so let's build them a hearth. So we go to Civics, I believe, yes, Civics, Hearth. And we'll put one right here. And let them go to town. Alright, space doesn't work in these. You can see some of these lazy bastards. But they'll all eventually get with the program and start working. Let's see, we've got some ration packs here and a couple of resource packs to start with. And yeah, we can watch them fill in the material order and then construct. At least at the start here, I'm going to go at double speed, not triple speed, just because it'll get to night too fast before we kind of got them set up for enjoying the night. Although I guess they can live in our town hall here for the moment. And as I said, Kristen, I don't really expect anybody to show up with it being Diablo weekend.
Yeah, we'll see.
But the algorithm must be satisfied. So now that we've done the correct first step from the hidden message, the next step in the tutorial has appeared, and we'll do that. Now that your devout subjects won't freeze to death, we need to make sure they don't starve to death either. The easiest food production facility early on is Hunter. Produces a lot of food, but is not meant to be sustainable for very long. Build one and harvest some meat. So we'll pause. Spacebar works for pause, but doesn't work for unpause. That's not a great UI. Hunter. Alright, well, we'll just put a hunter over here. And then we'll resume play. This is about as far as I got in the tutorial once I figured out how to get the tutorial started again. So after this step, it'll be semi-new to me. I'm pretty sure we start building a stockpile at a warehouse at some point here. I'm also watching Kristen play Dwarf Fortress across from me and listening to her swear under her breath.
I'm having aquifer problems again.
Aquifers are a pain.
It's everywhere.
Alright. Looks like these guys are starting to finish that up. And we'll start running on slightly higher speed. Okay. We added building materials. I spawned some in your throne, but next time you'll have to create some by harvesting trees and boulders. Let's see here. Let's go designate some trees to harvest. Harvest. Fell tree. Okay, we can get some people doing that. And clear some rock that I think Skelly looked up, and this is actually how you get some stone initially, as opposed to having to go and mine out a...
Might have been Aaron.
That might have been Aaron, you're right. Alright. So... spawn some of your own. I'm assuming now we're just kind of wait until the hunter goes and gathers some food. Looks like maybe he's working on finishing the construction here. Okay. Build a farm. 8x8. And once again, like in Dwarf Fortress, you want to be a little careful about how big you build your farms to start with, because they can wind up using more resources than you want, that sort of thing. I believe, is it darker or lighter that's better? I suppose it doesn't matter too terribly much here. I always forget. I learned this earlier this week and now I've forgotten again. But at any rate, let's do a nice little 8x8 plot here. You know, I'm going to go up and do it this way so it doesn't impact the main layout of the town. Fertility 54%, so I'm sure that's good enough. Alright, let's resume play. At some point we'll start making some roads, which I do. One thing I do actually really like in this game is that when you go to build your roads, they show you where people are spending a lot of their time walking. That makes it a little bit easier to figure out where you want to put the roads. And I guess we should do over here to the hearth. So how are we doing on wood? If we look over at our inventory here, we don't have any wood. I think that's just because we don't have the warehouse yet to keep track of it. All right. Farming. Okay. One person dead, mauled, I assume as part of being a hunter. I assume somebody else will reclaim that job at some point. All right, time to build a janitor. All right. Janitor, infrastructure, rotate it around. Sounds good. Looks like somebody else has claimed the hunter workshop after the other guy was mauled. So, what do we need? Looks like we got wood, looks like we got stone, so we're probably good just staying put for the moment. All right. Coming along, coming along. Oh, does that say if somebody's injured? Resources not to spoil, we need a warehouse. Build one. All right, let's pause it for a second. What is this? Injuries, Crotons. Let's go visit a hospital. Man, apparently the animals in this region are spicy. They're doing a lot of murder on my people. Well, I guess it's a fair fight. So now we're going to do infrastructure, logistics, warehouse. I don't think it told me how big to make the warehouse, so we'll make it pretty big. I think it said to have have at least 8 chests. So let's do 7 by 10. We'll need to put our doors in it. Do that. Nice symmetry because a lot of people are going in and out. Then we're going to do crates. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We can fit 1 there. Sure. Looks good to me. Pleasingly asymmetric. I wonder if I can Jenga 1 more in somewhere. Rotating it around. Nope. Oop. There we go. All right, let's see how they like that. Do the thing. So the warehouse will... Oh, hello, Lord Bookworm.
Hello.
So the warehouse will allow us to keep track of the things that we've harvested and collected, and also keep them from degrading over time. So what are you saying? So we need more wood. All right, well, we can designate our wood collection in a second here. So next we're going to accept some new immigrants. You can tell that new immigrants are ready to arrive because of the little arrow by them. Let's pause it for a second here. And so if you, I think, left click, you can go into information about them. Hold on one second, I'm going to go and turn off this day-night cycle stuff. It just irritates me. All right, we're going to go off, off. Resume. Okay, I assume that'll fix itself once we do a full refresh. At any rate, so we've got 3 aspiring immigrants. So for the Crotoans, Gratonians, I should say. And I'm gonna kick my auto-authorize for them up to 25. I think that'll be good. And then we also have who? Humies, and Tilapis. Huh. Alright. Animal husbandry, dispensing swift justice. Well, we can click on them and go over and say somewhere we can say sure. Oh, just authorize. Yeah, just click authorize and that says that they can come. Alright. So humans and Tilapis, we're gonna, I keep saying them like the fish, we're gonna let them be under our control for a little bit here, but um, okay, I felt like I told it to stop doing the day-night cycle. Alright, maybe I have to turn that off when it's the day. Let's just see what happens. Onward. Okay. Everything seems brighter now. Alright, we needed to pause for a second and tell everybody to fell some trees so we can finish off that. Just like in every civilization building game, you can't have too much wood lying around. Alright, so we got that going. Go to my settings, night gamma. Okay, day cycle, on off. Okay, resume. Alright, just keep this chugging along. And then they'll build the storage bins, and then we can designate the storage bins. Nope. Let's just let that finish its little job. I don't know what the red flashing means. It seems like happiness is happy in mouth. Better access to lavatories. Alright, well, we'll get there. Oh, and so we do have more resources than what it's showing there, but we don't keep track of them until they're in the warehouse. So now that we've created the warehouse, we can designate the crates for specific types of items. Vegetable, meat, stone, and wood. So let's pop over here. And we're going to find vegetable. We can have 2. Stone, 2. Wood, 2. Free workers will store resources that are allocated to them. Okay. So we'll do 2 of those. Alright, and I think that's actually the end of the tutorial if I remember correctly. But let's go ahead, so meat. 2 for meat. Then we're going to want to have some for furniture for sure. And I think maybe that's good enough to get us started. Fruit, egg, bread, fish. Now let's do 2 for fish because I'm going to start off by going and making us a nice little fishery. Alright, so let's pause this for a second and let's start making some roads. Cut out some districts here. Infrastructure. Construct roads. So you can see this is where kind of the hunters go to do their hunting. You know, I really like having the entrails. Like, I feel like that really does add something to my understanding of what's going on. So we're just going to do this. I thought we had some water over here. Yeah, we do. Okay. So that should give us a nice little path. Meanwhile, we will go and start up our fishery. Let's go and do fishery. Husbandry, aquaculture, fishery. Alright, so we'll do this. And then we're going to do storage. So they need storage in order to actually do the work. And then auxiliaries will help speed things up. But for us to build the auxiliaries, we need our furniture making. So that's infrastructure, work, crafting, carpenter. Let's go and build a relatively big carpentry workshop. Give it some doors so people can go in there. Maybe slow down our time here for a minute while we're working on this. Storage. 3 storages. Workbench. 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 And then some speed ups. Okay. We're going to designate some more trees to fell. There's some sort of forestry option as well that you can do, so that the trees become sustainable, but haven't really mucked about with that yet. We'll just work with these resources that we've got for right now. Let's speed it up a little bit. While that's going on, I know that they would like a lavatory, so that's going to be under health. Civic health lavatory. Make a relatively small one. It's not like you have to live in there. Alright, treeing. And basins. Okay, I'll call that good. Again, that needs furniture from our carpenter, so carpenter's going to be pretty important here. Hopefully, I made it a big enough set. And then let's start making some rooms for people. Housing, house. Okay, we don't have to decide on the size of these, so that's good. We'll just do little neighborhoods. Good fences and make good neighbors. That was like a good start to me. We're going to do more roads. Can go over here, do some roads, do some roads. And then people can interact with their stuff without too much of a problem. Alright, so this is being held off because of the lack of stone. So some people are going to go cut us some stone. Ration bars are doing okay. Don't know if we need a cookery here. Let's see what we got. Health, lavatory, eatery. We use pots and raw food to create tasty meals, so we'll need pots for that. Well, where do we get pots from? One assumes it's under one of the works. Clay pit. Extracts clay from clay deposits. Assuming I need that, but a lot of this I think I need to do some sort of science work before I can get access to it. Huh, Laboratory. All right, sure, why not? And start getting some science points. All right. No, Lord Bookworm, I haven't run into that, but it wouldn't super surprise me with the Steam game. Um, they've, I think somebody was reporting that a couple of weeks back on one of the Steam forums. Not sure they came up with a good way to recover from it, I'm afraid. Have to. Yes, that's too small. Let's see. Have you tried creating a new world and seeing if you can save in there? I think you should be able to keep both of them existing at the same time. At least you could in the old one. Alright, logistics. Civics work. Alright, where was this? What'd you say?
I was just saying what he said.
Oh, gotcha. Ah, well, that's... Yeah, I mean, they seem to be wanting to hear about people's problems, so it's worth a shot anyway. I forget, the Dwarf Fortress, the Roundtable guys were talking that there's some place to submit.
I mean, there's a channel in there in the Kitfox Discord, but that's a terrible way to report bugs, which
Yeah.
is what they said on the content.
Yeah, I think that may be your best bet at the moment, and maybe somebody there in the Kitfox Discord will have a solution run into it before. You know, depending on. All right, people are working here. Yeah, depending on how they're doing there. But it seems like a lot of stuff has moved over to that Kitfox Discord rather than the Dwarf Fortress forums. Well, probably just because of the ease of Discord. All right, what are we doing here? All right, you people enjoying your little rooms? Looks like it. I think he's waiting for a turn at the lavatory. Let's see here. We built a janitor. I'm sure we've got, yep, employment's going okay. All right, what are we missing? Missing furniture. Need you guys to step that up a little bit, guys. Can I put more down? Okay. So we got auto employment going, but where is add more? All right, so change recipe. Nope, that's what we want. We want that to be going. Let's see here. Now I know there's a UI to get in here to change insufficient workers allocated workload is low. Okay, so we need more workers. Except, isn't that idols? Oh, instructed rooms. Okay, so that was just notifications. I gotcha. Alright, so we're maxed out on stone. We're not quite maxed out on wood yet. Let's let some more humies in, shall we? Since we need some more woodworkers. I don't know if these people want to be woodworkers, but sure. You guys can come on in. Haven't had any more offers of migration from those guys, but we could auto it up to 50 and see what we get. How's our food doing? Our food's doing not bad. I don't know. Insufficient. Okay, so we got enough workers. What else is causing problems? Not sure why it says workload is low when we've got plenty of things that want your output. Alright. So we can equip them with tools that we probably have to make somewhere. Carpenters, 1 of 5. Alright, let's leave that be for the moment. What is this? Priority. Okay, so we can shift the priority. Time their work shift starts. Alright, cool. We're maxed out on wood harvesting for the moment, and it looks like maybe everything else is starting to come together now. We just got to get more wood making. Waiting for work. So I think maybe it means he's waiting for his being able to do his work, i.e. get a turn at the. Alright, so we're going to do more workbenches. Alright, so we have to expand the area. Okay, so we're going to expand room over structure. Apparently I have leveled up. So now we have archery, gatehouses, training grounds, increase in happiness. Bandits or traitors will smell weakness. Alright, so let's give this a try here. Alright, let's see here. So we're going to do workbench, workbench, workbench. Workbench. Alright, so workbench, workbench, workbench. Just going to become known for our Alright, do we need that there? Nope. Oh, we need more storage apparently. Okay. Oh, let's see that. I guess maybe you do need 1 storage for every workbench. Alright, what are you? This doorways. Auto build walls around room and move doorway. There we go. Good enough. Not my best work, but we'll see how it does. Definitely still not an expert or even a novice at this game. Just a beginner. But it's good to try new things. And I do enjoy how games like this are becoming more popular. Definitely think it's an underused market. Hanging out. If you guys want to hang out in the middle of a snowstorm, at least that would be my first choice. Okay. But we can see again if it feels like it's underutilized. 14 of 14 employment. Excellent. Alright. Much less messaging about... oh, so we have 2 homeless. So we shall go and make them some more homes. Construct. Civic. Entertainment. Housing. Housing. Whee! Alright. Let people work on that. And then we will go and interrogate people about what else they would like while we let the carpenters get to carpentry. Carpentry. Alright. Let's get some more trees chopping. And just keep strip mining. That'll never wind up to be a problem. Just keep strip mining forever. Okay, why don't we actually have any vegetables going on here? Okay. Well, I guess maybe we can make another farm. Vegetables. Okay, so that seems like a lot better of fertility. So apparently the lighter it is, the better it is. Okay. Go back to our warehouse. So didn't we put vegetables? We did put vegetables. So they can have 2 crates. We've got our wood going. We've got our stone going. Alright, and you should be able to have 3 crates of that. So, what are you doing? In carpentry number 1, efficiently reportedly spends a lot of time. A Croatoan hunter always aspired to be a retired. He's happy with your city in general, but has the following suggestions. Finely built, consider giving it a more organic look. Better access to speakers of good quality. More food rations, more tree monuments. Well, more food I'm certainly working on. Wait, why'd you decide that we're doing grand ceilings there? Try that again. Alright, smart remove. Not sure what I did there. Let's try this again. Construction. Roads. Dirt road. Okay. Alright. Don't know what I did there, but anyway. Alright, vegetable farm. So I should have a harvest of 21. Got a lot of meat going, so that's good at least. And it looks like this fish stuff should be getting made soon.
Not yet. I just after 50 in my alliance roulette, so I don't think I'm going to be doing those tombstones today.
World size. Yeah. Did you do like an extra large world? I would certainly believe that with the new version it would be easy to muck something up there. I don't think it would take too much to break some Windows file handle thing. Could you stop skinny dipping and actually build? Alright, got plenty of stone. Alright, let's make a different road. Yeah, that might do it. I don't know if I would necessarily trust, there are many things I would trust the makers of Dwarf Fortress with, but not necessarily making sure that their game can handle every setting and every configuration. Alright, are we starting to fish? Good, we're starting to fish. Alright, well that's a little bit more opportunity for food. So we need the vegetable stuff to happen, but obviously vegetables are going to be a little slower. How are we doing on the meat? Got plenty of leather. Have we run out of meat? More animals around? Well, I think we can have them harvest wild edibles. Is there anything there? I would think there would be some wild edibles somewhere, but you know what? We're gonna go with fishing. All right, we got white on the screen. What does that mean? Okay. All right, so let's go with all. All right, let's try this again. Harvest wild edibles. Alright. Looks like... Yeah, I mean, it may just be that we don't really have a whole lot near us. Alright, so there's that. There's fishing. There's pigs. Ducks. I'm not seeing a whole lot of flagged as harvestable edibles. Ah. Apparently back over here, huh? Alright, well... we can flag it anyway. I don't know how they get there. See what happens. Make them a little road or something. I don't know. I assume we can build a bridge. Dig a canal, dig into mountain, refill mountain cave. Construct structures, fences, roads. A couple of different types of roads as an option. Plaza, fancy road, dire road. What is a dire road?
Dire road.
Instills dread across your subjects while also offering good access.
That's really funny.
I don't know what to make of that. Refill mountain cave, dig canal. Alright, construct structures. What do we got? Grand building, stone building, wooden building. I wonder if you can do a building over water as a... I've heard worse ideas to make a bridge. Gatehouse, fortification, archery. It was world size? Yeah. Yeah.
I think a lot of our home computers probably can't actually handle them. As large of a world as it can build, especially if you get a lot of history.
Yeah, maximum world size probably doesn't work out the best. But you would think it would also like tell you or something, right?
That'd be nice.
Alright, let's let that go. How are we doing? Oh yeah, we should make sure that we've got one designated for fish. We do. Cool. And we have some veg going. Okay. What is this? Research points? Technology. Okay, so so we have a tech tree. All right. No, I don't know if I ever got this far before. Too used to War Fortress and not having a tech tree. What do I want to build? Civic. Rations. Ration maker.
Down to 34 on my wait list. I think I'm going to do something else.
Alright. We got 100. It's going to be 150. So I may still wait a while. Improve laboratory, schooling, university, animal science, fishery methods. Bonus to fisheries. Husbandry, exotic animal husbandry, opium farming, industrial crop optimization, edible crop optimization, battle, bakery. Yeah, at some point we'll have to go for a bakery, but we'll need to make some wheat farming first and just kind of subsistence right now. Carpentry improvisation. Very tempted to put some money into that. It seems like we need a lot of carpentry. Health, physician, mining, paved roads, logistics, transport, administration, spoilage, maintenance, trade negotiation. Well, still nothing about bridges. Gotta wonder about bridges. That one I'll probably wind up having to look up, but alright, I'm gonna try to wait it out to get 150 so I can get ration makers. As always, priority 1, make sure everybody's loyalty. Make sure everybody's fed. We'll make some more homes. Construct home. Home. Then we'll do another survey of the town and see what people are wanting. So it said 7, so we'll make 6, 7. Construct roads. Alright. It's a dirt road. Dirt road. Dirt road. Okay. Okay. Huh. This does not look right. Alright, you know what? We're gonna smart remove that and try again. I am Wile E. Coyote. Super genius. Alright, I guess let's get another fish thing going since they seem to have plenty of time to just play. Agriculture, aquaculture, fishery. Storage. There you go. Let's see how that does. And I guess I can build you a road to your job. I'm nice like that.
But is it a scary
It's a good question. Oh, okay. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay. Population 44. Got 40 of the Cretonians. I told you guys to stop that. Alright, delete jobs. Okay. And then we're going to smart remove all of this. Alright, deal with that later. We'll try the animal husbandry again in a minute. Okay. Okay, so got a little low on meat, but we're trending up in fish and doing okay on veg. I think maybe we're holding steady on veg. So looks like the hunter is slicing apart a cadaver of some sort. One hopes it's an animal and not a people. But we've also got people working on making the second fishery. How are we doing on wood? Oh, we are out of wood. All right. Well, maybe I do need to start doing some forest husbandry. What do you call it when you are a ranger, like the beavers? Well, we'll do a little bit of forestry over here. I know I saw this. Agriculture, husbandry, agriculture, hunter, farms, infrastructure, logistics, knowledge, construct, work, woodcutter. Alright, we'll sustainably produce wood on... Okay, so we're going to go over here, and we'll call this our little pasture forest. Oh, we need to put storage apparently. Alright, fair enough. Alright, one storage. A couple of ox points, I guess. There we go. We'll see how that does. Alright, constructed rooms. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how to check and see if my people are idle or not. I think this maybe says, okay, so I have 18 unemployed. Alright, fair enough. So we've got 30 that are needed, 48 possible employees, so 18 odd jobbers. So if we have 9 foresters, that's fine. Alright, we're stocking back up on that. We've got 2 humies wanting to come in. I'll double click them and approve. It's a little shortcut that you can do is double click on these guys and that'll auto approve them. Once again, somehow managed to hit nighttime mechanism. Not sure how that happened when I told it not to do it, but here we are. Alright, so we got 2 sets of fishing going on. So we're going to make 6 fish. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm assuming fish are infinitely sustainable. I haven't seen anything saying that the fishery quality is reducing. Degradation 0%. Fishermen 2 of 4, 3 of 3, plus 6, plus 5. Cool. Alright, cool. So we got that going. Ah, cool. Our tech has increased. Now I just have to remember how to get to the tech tree. I think clicking worked. So let's go over here and we're going to do rations. Yes. Now let's make a ration maker and see what we need for that. So civics, is it health? No. Entertainment? No. Housing? Must be work. Refining? Bakery. Crafting? Ration maker. Okay. Workshop that makes rations are also used by the military to feed the soldiers. Soldiers can eat food raw and might even prefer it, but one bad harvest or one plague could begin a mass famine. Okay. So we're going to come over here. We'll just do this, because I don't want to use up all of my food just in making rations, but I would like to have some rations. Alright, is there any other way to Jenga this in? Alright, we'll do an aux station here. And then we'll put some doorways. There we go. Seems like everybody's reasonably happy. People are cold. Well, go... Oh, because we've got... Oh, so we've had one death from cold. Alright, well... Really? Are all of the apartments taken? Jeez. Okay. I think I just maybe need to make a temporary building where people can live, but we'll do housing for now. Chamber. Finest of subjects. Okay. Well, let's try building a structure. Construct a structure. And I think this is just a generic structure that then I can put like beds in. Let's try that again. Alright, delete jobs. Structure. Structure. Make sure we got the wooden building. This is just going to be the equivalent of a Dwarf Fortress dormitory. And then I think I can put beds or something in there. Wooden wall, wooden ceiling, type, circular, construct, decorations, military, infrastructure, law, knowledge, linguistics. I wonder if there's something about being able to just give them. Maybe not. Alright, well. You know what? We'll just plop down some more houses. Because we're getting a decent number of people moving in, and our happiness isn't dropping down too far. Alright, we'll do a little bit of roading here. You know what, maybe it's time to do a cross street. It seems like we're getting a lot of traffic here along there. And maybe we'll make another little lavatory as we've gotten bigger here.
It's really peaceful this nation. Everything that the only thing that I'm missing.
Infrastructure, civics, housing, entertainment. Yeah, I'm not as funny as Sean.
Nobody's that funny. I think I'm only funny in spring because sometimes silly things happen in both workers, and that's all it does. So we're gonna have to sit down and do an actual offer for help session tomorrow because I was getting very frustrated today.
I hear ya. It can be a pain.
Yeah.
We've had one death from the cold. I feel like maybe it's going to be less of an issue. I need to go back and finish that tree here. Unreachable. Weird. I do know wood. We got plenty of wood, so they should be able to finish that. I'll just delete that house. There we go. So maybe I can plop a room down there. Construct. Civics, housing, house. Okay, cool. So like with this, can I just turn these into homes inside? Very confusing. But funny. Yeah, I think those are genuine apartments. Condos. Alright, well, I've been mucking about with that. Yeah, we're surviving basically completely on fish at this point, which probably isn't great. So, ration maker, so we need pots and clay, so we're going to have to figure out that after a bit. But I think, let's see. But I think we're surviving for the moment. See if we pause it and go into our map overlay. What do we got? Oh, yeah, I put their house wrong. All right, we'll delete the room there, and then construct structures. So make a door, wooden wall, wooden room. There you go. Enjoy. Okay, so we do need clay and pots to get that moving. I haven't seen a whole lot of trading going on. I guess we'll just do a couple more fisheries real quick here and just make sure that we keep enough food going for everybody until we can get that part going. So we're just going to do fisheries. Alright, we'll do over here, over here, and we'll do over here. Alright, so we're going to do storage. Okay, so let's do storage over there, and one auxiliary, and we'll do more fishing. Okay, loyalty is decreasing. 72, 69. I can live with it. I can go from I hate this place to as long as they're not at the I want to burn this place down. I think when you're first starting out in a new region in life, it's perfectly fine to be at the I hate this place stage. Storage. There we go. And some auxiliary. And then we'll do another. Fishery. Alright, let's see how that does for us. Bleeding out. Bleeding out. Yep, must have injured himself in the, yeah, apparently injured himself while, oh, cause of death, mauled. Alright. Yeah, being a hunter in this world is not a great line of work, apparently. Let's try a mushroom farm. Why not? Fire to farmers. Mushroom farm is indoor, Kristen.
Oh, no, I mean, that makes sense. I guess I don't know the environment anymore, but
Let's Interesting. Only wants to be a certain size. Alright, let's try that again. I think a big problem I have with this game is that I'm not really kind of learning its shorthand. Would you like to make a purchase or sale? He will sell for, stay for. I don't really need a slaver. Thank you very much. We're good. Oh. Okay. Insufficient farmers. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't quite behave the way I expect. Farms. Mushroom farm. Okay. You know what, that's fine. Let's see what happens. But we got our fisheries going. Mauled to death. Alright, let's go back to loyalty. Oh, loyalty is increasing. Alright, I think because we're going to have more food available. Yeah, that's more food. Alright, while that's going on, let's go and see if we can't figure out how to get some clay. Clay pit. Right, you're going to tell me where I can get some clay. Alright, got some clay up there, maybe. So, I just designate. Interesting. Oh, deposits 0%. Alright, so let's try that again. Alright, mines. Clay pit. Okay, we need to be a little more zoomed in than that, apparently. I think I'm still broadcasting.
Mm-hmm.
Clay pit. Okay. 19 workers. Okay, well, at any rate, it's storage. Let's call it good. And then, just out of curiosity, if I do a clay pit, closer to my village, I'm going to say that this won't do anything at all, but okay, yep. Alright, that's fine. So I guess maybe they'll have to swim to work, which, you know, is a choice. Double press for 250x speed, huh? Double press. I wonder what double press means. Probably double click, I would guess. But.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, that needs 30 mushroom in order to get started, and we don't have any mushroom. I gotcha. Harvest wild lettuce. Alright. Well, are there any mushrooms to harvest? Don't really. Oh, actually, I guess we do have some over here, don't we? Must be placed on edible vegetation. Alright. Blocked by other job. Alright, whatever. I think on balance, after having played this for another 2 hours, I'm just not that keen on it.
It's not your thing, maybe.
Yeah, I like how much information I have on the other on the individual meeples in my town and all of that, but like I said, I just don't feel super intuitively connected with any of it.
Yeah.
Not to say that I always did with Dwarf Fortress, but
Does it have any like proper premise of some kind that I don't know about?
not that I've really understood. Like, it's just trying to make a big city builder. You have more trade and politicking, I think, when you get further along. But, you know, it's okay to say a game isn't for you.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
Something spicy.
spicy.
Oh, 13.
What are you up to?
Me?
Mhm.
Diablo.
Oh no, I was going to say, what are you up to in Diablo?
Oh, 13.
I think I've said I'm at 16.
Yeah, you're at 16.
But yeah, I feel a bit like this has the opaqueness of Dwarf Fortress without the whimsy.
Mm,
And the whimsy is a lot of the reason why Dwarf Fortress works, I
I
think.
agree. I must change to lightning spear.
See, oh, and I should tell the warehouse to allow storage of clay. Let's see if anybody's gathering clay. Off in this crazy location over here. Not constructed. Unclaimed. Unreachable from the throne and will not be performed. Alright. So, what if I make a road? Nope. Alright, so we're going to make a road to there. I'm going to sit here and try to figure out how to do a bridge. If I'm too dumb to make a bridge, I may call it there for today. Procreation, logistics, janitor, law, knowledge, construct, structures. Okay. Interesting. All right. So that wasn't it. Remove water. Remove shallow water. Not sure what remove water is going to do with a river, but sure, why not? Dig canal. Roads. Alright, plaza. Fancy road. Dire road. Stone road. Alright, so we're making a dirt road. Interesting. Okay, remove water was the way to make a bridge, apparently.
Yep. Weird.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it refills.
Huh.
That's unintuitive to me.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Okay. Construct road. Dirt road. Okay, but now they can have some clay. I have to figure out how to go from clay to a pot. But they have made a clay pit. Insufficient workers allocated. That's fine. We're a little low on the workers. Now we can take in the humans who have asked to come over. Yeah, not the happiest in the world. In the part we've got 9 homeless, so I guess we'll make some more homes real quick. Alright. Oh, there we got a wood. We got to designate some more. What are you guys doing? Well, I guess they're doing it sustainably, but sustainability isn't gonna put wood in the fire. I don't know what I'm going for there.
Yeah. I see what you're doing.
Alright, let's go and see if we can figure out how to make. Alright, so pottery. Unlocks with technology pottery. Fair enough. Where do I find the technology pottery? Civic. Tombs. Probably do need tombs to have somewhere to put people to the deathing. Knowledge. Farming. Gotta be refining. Metal. Brewery. Bakery. Crafting. Tailoring. Smithy. Pottery. Excellent. I guess it's like pottery bonus. Alright, let's build some pottery. Refine. Pottery. We shall be known for our pots. There we go. See how that does. So we can see how much you guys produce. You produce 20 a year. That's not terrible. Yeah, sure. Whatever you guys are. Come on in. Alright, let's see how the Crotonians are feeling. Loyalty of 74. Occupation, work-related sites, wrongful deaths. Majority, 71%. Physicians, speakers, stages. Not that concerned, really. Trade goods. No nobility. Okay. These are available. Feel free to take them. Hold left control and click. That's quick. Alright, construct housing. Ah, yes, that's right. It was the dormitory that I could use. Oh, 0%. So yeah, that's the dormitory. That might be a good thing to have around for when new people show up. 475. How are we doing on the pots? How are we doing on our pottery? Looks like we're producing some. Should tell the warehouse to collect pots somewhere around here. Yep. And that should all chug along. Excellent. Our ration maker is now making rations. Deployment 1 of 1. Production slow of rations, but good to have some rations. Consumption. What does this say? I guess I can consume. Oh, so you need herb. Okay. So to get rations to work, you need herb. Well, let's go make an herb garden, I guess. Okay. That seems like pretty high quality. So we'll just go and do that. It's 1.5 people. Yeah. Question is whether or not we need herbs already in order to be able to start the herb garden. And that I do not know. Yeah, I'm going to reduce our mushroom farmer to 1. Alright. Yep, we need herb in order to grow herb. Alright. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, I think you guys are herb. So we'll go and tell them to harvest wild edibles. Wild herb. All. Blocked by another job. Unreachable from the throne. Okay, so what we need to do is make sure that there's water. Or no water. Let's try that. Structure. Construct. Alright, so we're going to do dig canal. Remove water. I think it was remove water that worked. Alright, so we're going to do that. Then we'll go over here. And do that. Maybe is there a... Nope, it's got to dig through that whole area. And then where? Looks like they should be able to walk to it at that point. Especially if we just go over here and do that. Alright, let's see how that goes. Seems like a lot of work to be able to go and gather some herbs as opposed to just swimming over there to kickstart your garden, but here we are. Let's do a road to there. I don't know why I'm making a road there. But it does seem like they're doing it. Alright, what are in here? Huge larva. Gross. Majestic birds. Bees! Not the bees. Oh, well, apparently there was clay that whole time down there. Fair enough. Alright, so we have people who are marked as homeless, but we've got a bunch of open dormitories. So what's the problem? Okay. Let's look here for a minute. Is it not enough furniture? Subjects have looked for housing at not found. Odd jobbers will search for house across whole maps. Employed people will search in the vicinity of their workplace. Ah, so maybe if I improve the roads, that will encourage them. So let's go construct roads. Maybe if I make a plaza? Inspiration. Dire Road. Stone. Alright, so I have to unlock that technology. Alright, so let's go and deconstruct these. Alright. Nobody wants to live there right now anyway. Not the bees. Alright. So I kind of was putting all of my living quarters over on the upper right there, and then all of the work was on the kind of bottom left. So now instead we're just going to do some dormitory work here. Put the dormitory there. Put the dormitory here. And then, what the hell? Making them go work over here. Sure, here's a dormitory for you. Meanwhile, we'll make some more roads. Road, road. All this to get to the herbs, but we need herbs to get rations. We want to get rations, so here we are. Temperature is extreme level today. Alright. So, are these blocked? Must be right. Late summer. Instead, we're coming to fall. Well, that's okay. Sure, we'll get to summer soon enough. Yeah. You know what? Time to start the mega project, which is going to be remove the water here. Then I'm going to dig into a mountain. And that'll get us back to that road and be a lot quicker. Although, honestly, maybe this would be quicker. Yeah. Let's have people work on that. You guys gonna be any happier with that? Okay. Well, I'm still not super happy, but we're just gonna do it. Alright, you. Doing good on wood, so. Alright. Apparently we do actually have a mushroom farmer doing some mushroom farming. Just trying to get the homeless population here down a bit. Interesting to see how quick they dig through that. Plenty of wood. Plenty of fish. Oh, I guess fish can't be made into rations, can they? I don't think so. Nope. Meat goes into rations. But well, we'll see what happens. Three unemployed workers, so we'll just start another vegetable farm, I think. No, we'll do a fruit farm. Yep. Relatively high fertility there. Unclaimed job. Must be ripe. It's summer, but we're getting over into summer. Okay, so it is all of these guys who are having trouble. That's fair. You guys need like a... What do you need? Construction. There's something to put near people that will allow them to do construction. Alright, so let's try putting a workstation over here and see what happens. Not super sure what that means, but we'll see. We can also just make a small warehouse over here. With 2 crates. And a bunch of doors. The idea being that these crates will be, one will be dedicated to wood and one will be dedicated to clay. Okay. Okay. But, yep, it looks like putting that workstation down was enough to maybe get people working on finishing out this dormitory. At least it seems like there's more people working on it now. Yep, we only have 1 odd jobber. I guess I could reduce the amount of clay workers here. There we go. Yep. It's more odd jobbers doing work there. So apparently a workstation is a good thing to throw down when you're trying to get things started in a new region. And hopefully when this is finished being constructed, that will reduce the homelessness problem here and make people a little bit happier. This problem in our city. Alright, come on you guys. Okay, got enough materials, now just somebody needs to construct it. back here, back to 10 or whatever felt like was good. Alright, well, we'll see if anybody claims that after a bit. This could just build some houses over here. Alright, so where's clay? And then wood. Excellent. Okay. This is just throw down some houses here too. Regular houses. Alright, we'll see how that does. Let's go back to our main city, because now that we have some clay being produced, we can also make something or another I was wanting to make before. Religion, preparation, logistics, construction. All right, what was I wanting to make before that was kind of food related? Farms, grain, crafting, pottery, bakery. Bakery will be good to make. Religion. Eatery. Yeah, let's make them an eatery. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. See how it does. One person died. Mauled. Yeah, that's fine. Mauled by some sort. Oh, it was mauled by a pheasant, apparently. Alright. Deranged. Can be cured in an asylum. Okay. But it does look like, housing-wise, we're in a better state. Let's go pop over here and see if people actually claimed it. Yep. Anything, they may want more here. Alright, well, you know what? We're getting some houses made over there that'll make people happier. Alright, deranged. Cool. So it looks like that's going to be steadily improving our happiness. Alright, we are cookery. Missing everything. Okay, but you've got fish. There you go. Alright, so people are getting fed better food now. Kind of inclined to just turn the hunter off because like we're a fish-based economy at this point, and these guys just keep losing against pheasants.
Yeah. Not your best.
Yeah. Still trying to get rations going because nobody harvested when it was the appropriate time. Continuing to get fish. Yeah, it's all coming along. Alright, but I think I will call it there. I don't think I'll be returning to this game. It was interesting. I feel like I definitely understood it a little better than I had before, but just not my thing. So go back over here to OBS. So if you're still around, Lord Bookworm, thanks for stopping by. If not, I hope you found a good Diablo stream to be watching or playing. And yeah, we'll talk to you later. Just keep digging.